Nice little video on who is the biggest scalper of them all. This may be a surprise to some, maybe not to others, but I assure you, once I go through this information, you're going to think twice about where you buy your cards. Now, here's our check. We're Pokepasoda. We got 51 subs on our channel. We started about a month ago. We're trying to get to magic number 100 for subs by the end of the month. So like, subscribe, give us a share, give us a comment. Let us know what you think about the content that we're putting out. We do anything from pack openings to market manipulation to market watch just to see what cards we can find online. And then we try to check out some things that are some steals and deals, whether it be in graded cards or if it's in raw and singles. All right, guys, so strap on because you're going to need to for this one. All right, guys, so right here what we're going to do is we got some stuff on Walmart, things like that. We're going to type in something easy. We're going to go with Pokemon cards, okay? Nice simple search on here, and you're going to see some stuff that comes up, a very popular item. It's the 151 bundles. Man, $63. It's above MSRP. They've been around forever. 151's been around for over 2 years now. Why is it so expensive? You see these drops happening all the time on Target, on Walmart, all the time. Different bookstores. You'll see them happen all the time. So why is it so expensive on here? And why is Walmart not selling them? Well, let's check it out. We click on it, and what's going to come up then is our good old, screenshot of our cards. We can see we have for shipping, we're saving $12.01. Thank you very much. But you come down here and you're going to notice who's selling it. It's GT Collectibles and Toys. Okay. Now I started thinking to myself, wow, I've heard that name. You know what? I've seen that name. And I went back to when I started going to stores for restocks back in the COVID area. And back in 2021, I was at a restock. And the employee was there restocking, and it's an MJ Holden employee. And they're like, okay, you can grab stuff as soon as I'm done taking pictures. They hold up their iPad. On the back of it says GT Collectibles and Toys. And I thought to myself, I'm like, that must be some merch they got from someone, who knows, but definitely some merch they probably got, and they're just using it. Then it started occurring to me. I started buying stuff on Walmart's site. So this summer, I bought an XY Evolution ETB Charizard one. It's a dream box for me because I love XY Evolution. I bought it for like $125 to $150 or something on the Walmart website. It was way under what the actual value was online, but I wanted one, so I bought it. And it arrives to me within like 3 to 5 days in an MJ Holding box. I don't think much of it. I just think, Walmart shipped it from the distributor right to me. I ordered a classic collection. Walmart had them for like $250 or something on their site back in the summer. And order it, and I get it in an MJ Holding box. Then Prismatic came out. I ordered Prismatic 3-pack blisters, 10 of them, for like $19.99. They're above MSRP, but they weren't a bad price. I thought, you know what? Maybe Walmart's scalping just like GameStop. I get them in an MJ Holding box. I keep thinking, this is crazy. Like, Walmart's not even getting these put on their shelves. They're just saying, MJ, drop your boxes off. Well, that's not the case. When I bought all those, they came from the same person, GT Collectibles. So who is GT Collectibles? When we click on them, you're going to see that it has a nice little address right here. And when we take and put that address into Google, it is MJ Holding. The whole time. It was right there in front of you. You're wondering why when you go to a restock, there's no Prismatic booster bundles, no binders, no ETBs, no Surging Spark, really, no surprise boxes. It's because MJ is holding them. They are MJ literally holding, okay? They're holding on to all this stuff so they can just trickle it out a little bit later. They've been doing this for years. I've noticed this. It was in 2021, like I said, when I seen on the back of their iPad. But when a little bit of a scalping issue was going on in town here, I called MJ Holding. I got a hold of a sales rep there, and the phone answered as GT Collectibles. So this isn't nothing new to me. I've always kind of known it. I just didn't think it was this deep. Now, if you go to some other sites, let's say Target, for instance, Target doesn't have this stuff on there. You'll see they have ETBs. These ETBs are sold out though. And they don't really do a lot of secondhand selling on here. They do for single packs, but you're not going to see the MJ stuff on there or the GT collectibles. Walmart doesn't care. And GT collectibles is a huge seller through Walmart. So if we go to Chat GTP and put this in there, you'll see MJ Holding. It can it prides itself on being the biggest one in North America for distribution. It started in 2000 when they bought out another company. And now when you look at this, the top distributors, MJ Holdings number one. Number one. GTS distribution, you may have heard of them or not, but Southern Hobby number three, you definitely have. The one you may not know as well, though, is Alliance. Alliance is who Game On Games uses for all their distribution. Very reputable, and they do a great job. Now, going down those, you're going to see some other ones, but for the most part, those top four, those are the ones you're going to see everywhere. Everywhere. Okay? Now, how does this happen? Well, Dr. Applesauce, shout out him, had a video on today too about the same thing, has a post on Instagram and on YouTube. I made a video about this about a month ago as well, and I've talked about it every time I'm in the store because I just don't see any products being put out ever that should be. Yesterday at release, we had Temporal Forces, ETBs, Shrouded Fables, ETBs. And when you start going through all this, you start thinking to yourself, where is all the prismatic? There's no prismatic. And it doesn't make sense because it's online all the time. This stuff is popping up constantly for, mini to semi-large restocks and things like that. But we can't find it in store. And in store is the one place where they should be getting it. So what you have happening is you have Walmart saying, hey, MJ, I need some cards. I got some hungry customers out here. So hook me up. Give me everything you can. And MJ Holdings like, yeah, Walmart, we'd like to help you out, but unfortunately our shoes are tied. We don't have very many cards either, which is bullshit. MJ Holding has a ton, and they are quite literally MJ holding on to the product. So how does this stop? Unless Pokemon puts down the, axe on them kind of and says, hey, you got to distribute this because you're a distributor. But in reality, MJ Holding, they're probably just selling the cards to their sister company of the GT collectibles. So technically they are distributing them. So it's not really illegal what they're doing. It is shady as hell though. And it's pretty gross that they actually do this. But MJ Holding, they're nothing more than a business trying to make money. And it's making it become a real bottleneck for everybody in the Pokemon community because people can't get product. And MJ Holding distributes for tons of different places. Walgreens, Walmart, Target, Mayer. I believe they even do it for Barnes and Nobles. Tons of different stores they actually distribute to. So MJ Holding right now is sitting on a fat stack of prismatic and surging sparks and anything else they can get their hands on. You think their Greninja and Kingdra Shrouded Fable boxes all of a sudden just ran out everywhere? No. MJ Holding has them. They're just not distributing them. This is why every now and then when you hit a distribution or a restock, person yesterday on Target sent a picture. They had Evolving Skies blister packs in celebration of these ETBs. Those were on the Target shelf. So MJ Holding, you're dirty, and I hope you get caught. I hope you make it easier for Pokemon to get distributed when it actually should be instead of holding on to it all. But that's all I got for today, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you got any questions, definitely hit us up here on Pokemon Soda on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment on the videos, watch the videos. I don't care if you're awake when you watch the videos. Just hit play and let them go. We upload content 1 to 2 times every other day, so definitely hit us up. Thanks again, and remember, guys, catch them all.